The Platoon ambush triumph is not a required triumph for any seals, but for anyone that's a completionist, you're still likely to want this. The triumph description is very straightforward and tells you exactly what you'll need to do in order to complete it. It reads, in the ambush step of the Warrior Empire hunt, while in a fire team of 3, defeat Elenaks Salvation Elite. I'll gloss over the first 2 steps of the quest as quickly as possible. My assumption is that if you're here, you already know how to get to the ambush step of the warrior, but may have some questions about the rules of completion. The requirements are for you to be in a fire team of 3, as well as be on the ambush step of the Warrior Empire hunt when defeating Elenaks. To begin, pick up the Warrior Empire hunt from Variks. The first step of the warrior quest will be some variation of killing enemies in Eventide runes. Once you've completed the first step, you'll need to defeat waves of House Salvation enemies in Asterian Abyss for the second. After you cleared the platoons, you'll receive a message, a high-ranking House Salvation officer has arrived. This means you're ready to get the triumph. You clear 2 brigs and take down Elenaks to complete the triumph. The 2 questions I had when doing this were, if I'm the only member of the fire team with this quest, will the triumph still complete for me? The answer was yes, it did. One member of the fire team didn't pick up the quest at all. This meant that they didn't get the triumph, but I was still able to. The other question that came up for me was, can a member of my fire team not participate in defeating Elenaks? And the answer to that was yes. One member of my team didn't participate in any of the steps leading up to defeating Elenaks, and did not participate in defeating Elenaks at all. They stayed in another section of Europa, and the triumph still unlocked for me. If you have any other questions about this triumph, feel free to comment them below. If you found this straightforward guide helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Link it in your Destiny Discord, share it with your aunt, show it to your principal. Maybe your principal has Gallarhorn. Have you even ever asked them? No? What are you doing? Go ask!